All right, ready to get underway. Here's the left fielder, Nick Castellanos. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And we're underway here in Cincinnati. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Struck him out swinging. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the catch. 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And that one is lifted in the air. Fairchild sizes this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And we're back. And the batter now, Matt McClain. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Sale, 35 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2010. And he handles it himself for the out. Stepping in, Stuart Fairchild. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. This one in the air, center field. Gwynn should have this one. Brings it in, and there's 2 away. Now it's the DH, Tyler Stevenson. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track. Second inning set to go. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Green back to work. And that one fouled off. And now it's even up.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And quickly one away in the second. Austin Riley in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And a count 1-2. 1 out, bases empty. In the dirt. And that's ball 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So digging in, Christian Moore. He was late there, strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Back here in Cincinnati, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And he takes one right on the black. It's 0-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Here's Jose Trevino. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That's a strike across the top of the zone. And a swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts. TJ Friedl in the box now. No balls and a strike. Late with the swing there.
All right, there's number 8. 1 away.
Swing and a ground ball. And that's just foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Fans another.
For the Reds,
and welcome back to the ballpark.
Number
and now
15.
it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Swung on, belted. Way back there. And that is gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 1-0. One down. Here's the center fielder, Tony Gwynn. Cut on and lifted in the air. Makes the grab on the run. And there's two down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
2 down, nobody on. This to center field. Fairchild makes a nice grab. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer.
Well, you can't offer it that pitch in an 0-0 count. It's a strike, but not every strike is a good strike early in the count.
No ball.
Ball 1 there.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Santiago Espinal swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
That one at the knees for a strike. Now this is in the air down the line. And that drops foul. On the ground. Tosses to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
On to first. Ball game.
They say a solo shot.
Ready to go. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. On the ground, out to short. Crawford. And Castellanos is out. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And a foul ball. Ohtani measures 6 feet 4 inches. 30 years old now. And he was... Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A massive home run. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. So up next, Marcelo Meyer. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. Here's Jose Ramirez. Just
missed.
missed.
That's a ball.
Out towards right center field. Rodriguez settles under this one. Hauls it in for the out. Here comes Austin Riley. In the air to left center. Rodriguez hauls it in. And stepping in for the Mariners, Victor Robles. Out in front and foul to the left side. And that is out of play. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and there's one down. Luke Raley, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
One strike.
And a strike on the outside edge. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And first offering is fouled off. Hit in the air, left field, and it falls. And that keeps the inning alive.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Got him. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Trent Thornton.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Crawford throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's the catcher to hit, Salvador Perez. And that one fouled off. Thornton. He's someone that fills up the strike zone, so he doesn't give up a lot of walks, but because he's in the zone so much, a decent amount of hits occur. That's to third. Solano. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. So 2 down now, and here is Nolan Shanuel. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And now the center fielder, Tony Gwynn. And first offering is fouled off.
And he's got to get ahead early in the count and then be able to mix up his speeds, add and subtract some velocity, but command is the big key, throwing the ball where he wants to.
Ground ball up the middle. Moore. They get the force. And that's back at T-Mobile Park. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the third baseman, Donovan Solano. Here comes the 0-1. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Just misses there. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. J.P. Crawford in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. On the ground right side. Takes it to the bag. Steps on first, and it's out number 2. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-2. That's a ball.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Inning over.
Now
Top half of the third inning, and now it's going to be Nick Castellanos.
Gabe Spider.
And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Ohtani at the plate now. That's ball 1. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Rodriguez going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Marcelo Meyer now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Rodriguez makes the catch. Out number 2. So man aboard. Next is the designated hitter, Jose Ramirez. Yeah, that's fouled off. Castellanos off of first with 2 away. That's in there, and the count is 0-2.
Oh, this guy is so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
1-2.
On the ground to short. They take the force out. Back in Seattle. A new arm into the game, the righty, Bowden Francis.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Just
No,
missed.
That's the ball.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fouled off the plate, they'll do it again. Swings and misses, it's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. On the ground to third, Riley. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. And up next for Seattle, Luke Raley. That one down the line, and foul ball.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
Francis is just 1 strike away. Foul ball still 0-2. And they'll do it again. 2 outs. Laser could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
His fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
No balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. And that is the ball game. 2-0 your final here in this one. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Garcia heads after it. Puts it away for the out. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Fouled off left side.
Boog, it's always fun showing up to the ballpark on a day DeGrom is pitching. He's widely regarded as one of the most dominant pitchers in the league. And when he's at his best, he's setting the standard for the entire league.
The next offering misses. 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
One out, bases empty. There's a line drive to left field. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Langford makes the grab. Here is Marcus Semien. Right through there for a strike. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Athletics. And by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. Takes it himself. One up, one down. Fouled off down the right side. Sale, the 6'6" southpaw. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Good eye right there. Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Corey Seager in the box with two gone and takes a look at a called strike. And a swing and a miss. Back in Arlington, all set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Jose Ramirez. And a big swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Got him looking. One gone here. So here's Riley now. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Makes a sliding stop, and it beats him. What a play. Next to hit, Christian Moore.
You expect to see shortstops make great plays, and it's especially important in a big moment like that. Nicely done.
Nice ground on the run. Back at Globe Life Field, we head to the bottom of the second. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. Late swing, fouled off. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No ball, two strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Kyle Higashioka in the box now. Takes strike one. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And there's 2 down. And now the first baseman, Josh Smith. And that one fouled off. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. Hacks and misses.
Pitching for the Rangers.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Chris Martin.
Chris Martin.
That one ripped. He's got it. One up, one down. And the batter now, Nolan Shanuel.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
And fouled off. On the ground to third. And it's through for a hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need.
Jumps, but it's off his glove. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Down the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 2 on, 1 out. Fought off foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and it's just foul. That was close. The pitch. And ball one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. Fastball is outside.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
Hit hard on the ground is short. On to Simeon. That's the third out. Pitching change here. Logan Webb.
Now pitching. Logan Webb.
Sliced hard but foul. Ground ball left side. Riley fires to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Adolis Garcia swings through it for strike one. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That gets down for a hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfield.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. That's the second out. Duran off of first with 2 away.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back.
Swing. Now into the game, Ezekiel. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now here is Marcelo Meyer. The other way. Calls it in, and there's 1 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. And that one is out of here. And they add a pair. It's 2-0. Here's Austin Riley. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Garcia, a 6'4" lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and he works in a slider. This to third. Young tosses to first, and 2 away now. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the second baseman, Christian Moore. 0 for 1 so far. That one ripped left field. Back there. And out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 3-0.
Now pitching for the Rangers.
So 2 down. Salvi steps into the box now. He's 0 for 1.
Armstrong.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across. And here in extra innings. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Up the middle. In plenty of time to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Wyatt Langford. And that drops in for a strike. Strike 2.
0-2.
Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. And very nicely done for the out. And here's Corey Seager to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Way out front for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
1 out and a runner at second here in extra innings. Up the middle. Moore sends it to first, and Seager is set down. Here's Josh Young. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. This could end it. swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double. A run scores. It's a two-run game. Higashioka swings through it for strike one. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Right side, hard hit. And that is the ball game. And your final. Ready to go now. Now the left fielder, Willie McCovey. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Turang over to first in time. And the first out of the game is an easy one. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And a breaking ball misses outside. 1 out, base is empty.
Two and 0.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Mitchell pulls that one down, and that quickly 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Marcelo Meyer. Foul ball. That one ran inside, almost got him. And there's a ball. And right back to the mound. The throw to first. Third out. Back here at American Family Field. Up now for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that one sliced foul. That one blasted deep to right. Way back there. Gone. Straight into the visitor's bullpen. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. What a stop. Gathers and throws. Got him. Nice play. And now it's William Contreras. On the ground to the left. Riley. Sends it across to first. 2 gone. 2 outs. Base is empty. And now Rhys Hoskins. There's a strike. 95 of that one. Fastball for a strike. Next offering upstairs. Swings through that. Back here in Milwaukee. Now it's going to be Jose Ramirez. Peralta back to work. That one almost got him. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. He'll take a jog around the bases.
Now pitching for the
and we're
Brewers.
starting over. It's 1-1.
Trevor.
Austin Riley goes after that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Riley aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And there's one down. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Fouled off. He was late. Lifted in the air, right center field. Chourio sizing this one up. And there are 2 down. And here's the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel. That's outside. Ball 1. Hot shot to first base, and we're back. Bottom of the second. Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. This one in the air right field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Garrett Mitchell in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swings through that.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left hand.
And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Blake Perkins stands in now and watches strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Tony Gwynn. And he swings over the top there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that.
Dives and he can't hang on. Gets it there in time though, and they do get the out. Willie McCovey digs in now. Swing and a ground ball. Now a jump throw, and they get the out. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And that
One
one
ball,
missing inside a sharp slider. And
No,
that
that's
is a
low.
good eye on a pitch down low. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
The count is full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Two down, nobody on. And that's ball 4.
Nope.
It wasn't
Ball
easy,
4.
but he earned that walk after a long at bat. So digging in, Marcelo Meyer. Shohei on the go. Pitch
that's
misses in. Throw,
He's in there.
save.
He's safe.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
The pitch. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Here's Ohtani flying around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1. Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's already homered in this game.
Number 1.
Rudder
That's
takes
the
off.
Yuli.
Pitching for a strike. Throw,
He's safe.
save. That's a stolen base.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Runner on the go again.
1-1.
Pitch is low. Throw to third. Save. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, he just threw that
One ball,
fastball by
2
him,
strikes.
elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. That's inside.
This
That's
guy's a
inside.
fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You could tell
Down to
they get
3-2.
frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Hot shot to third. Whips it to first. And now into the ball game on defense, Jordan Lawler. He's in at shortstop. Bryce Terang in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Andrew
That's a ball.
Monasterio up to bat next.
Ball 1,
Lays
no
off
strike.
for a ball. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Oh, that's low.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
Ball, that's outside. Ball.
That clips the corner. A 1-run lead. Yeah, the home team trying to pull it out. That one is absolutely belted. Ohtani going back. The catch is made. from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way. Now here is Willie McCovey. Swing and a miss as that one was high.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Awesome play there. Here's Shohei Ohtani. On the ground to third. McMahon fires over to first. And they get Ohtani for the out. And now Marcelo Meyer. First pitch swinging.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything,
Makes the grab. And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. And there's the strike. And that one missing low. Right side, Moore throws to first in time. One gone, bottom half of the first. Sam Hilliard batting with one down, takes a strike. One out, base is empty. On the ground, right side, and that's a base hit.
really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And a swing and a miss. 2 out. Here's Michael Tolia. Check swing, called strike. Pitches in for a strike. 0-2 now. Struck him out. Back here in Denver, and here is Jose Ramirez. Just missed.
That pitch is out.
Hit on the ground to short. Tovar. And quickly run away in the second. Here comes Austin Riley.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Breaking ball misses down and away. Well struck deep right field, way back and out of here. And that's how they take the lead. It's 1-0. One down. Now here is Christian
Number
Moore.
40, Tyler Kinley.
No question about this one. It's out of here. They go back to back, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0. Base is empty, one away. And now Salvador Perez. On the ground, Estrada. Tosses to first, and they get Perez for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Now a chance for Nolan Shanuel. That one's
Ball
upstairs,
one, no
ball 1. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. There's Ryan McMahon now. Reagan's back to work. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The 0-1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-2 is the count.
Left field. McCovey sizes this one up, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now.
The first baseman, Kyle Farmer.
Foul ball there. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2.
And that one is in there, called strike 3. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Lucas Gilbreth.
Number 58.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Not even close there. And that's ball 2. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ripped to third. On to first. 1 up, 1 down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
A pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Next to hit, Marcelo Meyer. And first offering is fouled off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And he couldn't hold back. Set for the bottom of the. Logan Webb taking over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
To the right side. And that one finds its way through. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And that's through there for a strike. And a count 1-1. Line drive, that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And a ground ball to first, and he takes it himself for the out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
In the air out towards right center. Gwynn on the move. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. A big run scores on the sac fly. It's 2-2.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground to third. Riley fires to first.
Pitching for the Rockies.
And we're back. Here's Jose
Number
Ramirez.
57.
Now he steps out as time is granted. Now a move being made at second base. Pinch running here. Esteury Ruiz. Runner takes off for third. Pitch in for a strike. The throw. Tag. And he's out. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Tosses to first. And one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man. The batter now, Austin Riley. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the
Two
count.
down, nobody on. And here in extra innings. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. That one missed. Out to short, Tovar. Out number 3. So coming into the game now on defense. Jordan Lawler. He's in at shortstop. New arm out of the bullpen, Andrew Miller. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
That one just misses.
Well, if he's going to do something.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. McMahon swings through it for strike one. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And that one fouled off.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
The winning run on second base. And that is downstairs. Now 1 and 2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Fans another. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Scott Alexander.
Scott Alexander.
Moore swings through it for strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
That missed by a lot. Going to count 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now the catcher comes up to him. Salvador Perez rolled out to second in his first at bat. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he gets to third safely, moving up on the fly out, and there are 2 gone. So up next, Nolan Shanuel. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one outside. 1-0. On the ground to first, and that's just foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
The 2-1. And that's downstairs and outside. On a bounce right side, Estrada in plenty of time to first. Back here at Coors Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Jacob Stallings. Check swing, called strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Ohtani tracks it down for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Brings it in, and a couple of quick outs. Now here's Nolan Jones. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Struck him out. Now into the game. Go ahead run on base.
59.
Leading off, Tony Gwynn. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's got it. Runner tags it second. But now he won't try for third. Stays put with one away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. McCovey, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Ripped on the ground a second. Play is made. 2 out. So 2 down now. And here is Shohei Ohtani. And that is out of play. Fought off foul. That one not close. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. And Bowden Francis gets the call from the pen.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
And that skips into dirt. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
2-1.
Squirts away a little bit. Safe at third, and here we go. Winning run at third, and nobody out.
That's a base running right there.
Next offering is in for a strike. Hard hit right side. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Here's the left fielder, Sam Hilliard. And now the count is even. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. In comes the winning run, and the Rockies walk it off. 3 Here's the second baseman,
Leading
Christian
off for
Moore.
the Warriors, the second baseman, Christian Moore.
And that's in for a strike. And this one is off and running. That's a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Over to first. One out in the top of the first. At the plate, Carlos Beltran. And there's a foul ball. One out, bases empty. Pitch misses. And 1-1.
That's ball 2.
In the air, left field, down the line. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down. And here is Frank Thomas. First pitch misses. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late that
2
time.
balls, 2 strikes.
Outside
Down to 3
low.
and 2.
Full count now. Stays alive. And there's ball 4.
That's ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
And a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone. Adrian Beltre will hit next. In the air, center field, Urshela. And that's the 3rd out. Back at Truist Park. And on the mound today, J.R. Richard.
The second
4-pitch
baseman,
guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of
Video.
keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to
1-0.
utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. He takes it on his own, out on a bang-bang play. And the batter now, Cedric Mullins. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
And that's off
That's
the
inside.
inside edge. And it's 2-1. And that's
3
in the
balls,
dirt.
1 strike.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now at the plate, Jose Iglesias. And that one fouled off. Tap foul at the plate.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The high heat, too much on that one. Urshela steps in. First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's a swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking
1
ball.
ball, 1 strike.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He
2
just
balls,
is having a
1
hard time catching up.
That one misses. Now 3-1. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Mullins headed home. He scores and they have the lead.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hammered, base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Everything came together for him.
Rock Stewart gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Urshela scores. And it's an RBI single. It's 2-zip. Hi, everybody. It's Boog Sciambi. Welcome to the show. And now the catcher comes up to
Leading
him.
off for the
Sean
Dukes,
Murphy.
The catcher, Sean Murphy.
And that one fouled off.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And it's 0-2. He goes down looking. And now the first baseman, Todd Helton.
Todd Helton.
Outside low. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Breaking ball misses down and away. 1 out, base is empty. Check swing to the 2-1. Appeal to third. Did not go. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
That one missed. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-2 the count.
Caught him looking for the K. And now it's Max Muncy. In the dirt.
0-1.
0-1 now. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. And it's in time for the third out. Now it's the second baseman, Christian Moore. And a swing and a miss.
It's 0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. In the dirt, and the count is 1-2. And that one is inside.
2-2.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. De La Cruz makes the grab, 1 down. Carlos Beltran getting ready to hit. Line drive, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And that holds the go-ahead run at second base.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap.
He's trying for third. Pitch outside. For third, he's safe. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
1-2.
No score here, but a runner at third with 1 down. Squirts away a little bit. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now the left fielder, Ryan Braun. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
That one is absolutely belted. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double as a run scores on the play. Out front and foul to the left side. Braun stands at second with 2 gone. The next offering misses, and the count even 1-1.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
And now 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
2 outs. And one in scoring position. Chases the fastball up. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now so they turn to the lefty in this spot, Jose Alvarado.
Jose Alvarado.
And no one can get there. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. And out number one on the grab. Carlos Beltran now at the plate, and he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. Ellie on his way to second. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field, and they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other.
Grounder might be two. Slings to second. Back to first. Not in time. Low throw, and it gets by. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
The designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the two-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Brings it in, and that's the third out. Back here at Angel Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Babe Ruth. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And a swing and a miss there.
A healthy cut.
One ball,
tough
one
pitch
strike.
at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1 and 2's the count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Joey Bart now.
Anthony Dominguez.
Ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. Already two out here in the home half of inning number two. JD Martinez stands in. Lifted in the air right center field. Tucker really on his horse for it. Makes the catch, inning over. New inning getting started. So they turn things over to the righty, Brusdar Graterol.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Swings through that one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. And a quick out, number one.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And that's fouled off. One down, base is empty. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a heater. Max Muncy at the dish. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one for strike one.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Strike two.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
smoked into left, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with a pitch in that location.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Gone. And that's the 3rd out. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now at the plate, Nacho Alvarez Jr. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And a ball evens the count. This one in the air. He's under it. Hauls it in for the out. So up next,
Now
Christian Moore.
The second baseman, Christian Moore.
And that one in the air center field. Beltran settles under it. Makes the grab. 2 away. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's even up.
Ball.
Just missed with that good fastball inside, but it plants a seed in the hitter's mind. He's got to be ready for that pitch, which will open up the outside part of the plate.
Not close with that one. And the count is 3-1.
Right 2.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Swing and a ground ball to first. That's the 3rd out. And back in Anaheim. All set for the Kirby Yates on the pitch out of the pen here.
Now pitching, Kirby.
Late on that fastball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to.
Runner takes off. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. And it gets by him. And he'll pull into second safely.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
2 strikes.
At the belt and fires. And ball 1.
1 and 2.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
All right, so in this at bat, he's seen a couple of off-speed pitches, now back-to-back fastballs. In this count, you definitely got to stay back. Make sure you don't get out in front and be prepared to shorten up and hit the ball the other way.
Tucker swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2.
Inside. Now 1-2. And that's outside. Ripped into right field. Base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. It's 3-1.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-1. So 1 out, nobody on. So here's Murphy now. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
And that is out of play. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Todd Helton, on the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But they do strike for a big inning as 4 come in to score. 2 of them on this. Ready to go. Bottom
Leadoff
four.
for the
And now
the
Frank
first
Thomas.
baseman, Frank
Dominguez back to work.
Thomas.
And a foul ball.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches. They're chasing outside of the strike zone.
Now
You can't do much of anything with those
Ryan
locations, and that's been true again today.
Man at second. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you
High fly ball out to left field. And there's one down. But now he holds it first with a leadoff single. Little surprising he didn't try for
The left
2.
fielder, number 8.
And now
Ryan.
here is Ryan Braun.
Oh.
And that one fouled off. One out and a runner at second. And here in extra innings. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's 2 down. So it's their last
Now
chance in
batting,
this one.
the third
Adrian
baseman,
Beltre
Adrian.
digs in now. He was a strikeout victim his
Beltre.
first time. In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper.
looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing.
Ball outside.
Some good hitters will do that.
They're down to their final strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Got him, and that's the ball game. 5-1.